Good morning, my warriors. Welcome to Mz.TreZena's Lifetime Story, Chapter 12, titled EMG. I'm gonna put that in the comment section and pin it. It'll tell you exactly the definition for that. I'm gonna explain a little bit to you. I decided to come to you real quick before I start work. I had to have a EMG done yesterday for the second time. The first time another doctor did it, and that's when he decided I need to be tested to see if I have Lou Gehrig's disease, which is the other name is ALS. So apparently he didn't want to go upon the diagnosis of doctor number one. So he scheduled me for this on May 8th. Okay? So we did the testing. Now, explaining this test, it is the worst. First of all, you have shocks that go through you, meaning that it's like that taser thing, but not as aggressive as a taser. But you feel like sharks. I'm trying to say it right. Where somebody shock you. And they start off slow and then they get intense to the point they hurt. And the sharks, I think, is for the nerves, to test your nerves and your reflexes. Then the doctor came in and he had to stick pins in me to test my muscles. At first, the sharks was only done on the two legs. Of course, my two legs. That sounds weird. But only done on my legs. The lower leg. It was early. It was done from the knee down. So, it was really hard to deal with. But I had to do it to prove a point. Then the doctor, the nurse, or should I say it's a word I'm trying to think of. The technician who does EMGs. She did that. Then the doctor came in to do where he would stick my muscles. He did my two legs and my arm. And I hate because sometimes it make you bleed, it leaves a bruise on you. Not fun at all. And when he was sticking me, it was hurting. The nurse technician, she already had me in tears with the shocking part. And then the doctor, it's like he wanted to prove a point, but it's like in reality he got slapped in his face because the point that he was trying to proved that the first doctor was right. He said, you cannot find out if a person have ALS by taking a muscle biopsy. And he just got proved wrong because once he did the examination with me, it proved the point. After it was done, he didn't really want to say much. And I asked him, I said, doctor, we're going to call him Chang. I said, do I have ALS? And he said, unfortunately, you do. And then I just burst out into tears. Because why would you want to put that pain on me again of telling me that I have it? I had already accepted the fact that I have it. Why would you want to put me through that again? I was just so angry because when you hear it the first time, it hurts your heart so bad. And then you turn around and you gotta hear it again the third time when they did the second time when they did generic testing. Then you turn around and you gotta hear it a third time when they take the test over again. I was so hurt yesterday. The only thing that put a smile on my face is when I went home, and I'm trying to see if my bag is too far away. But I went home, and first I get an email saying that my package could not be delivered to my address. So I was thinking that they were talking about my home address when apparently it was my P.O. box. I don't know. But when I received this and I knew I had it, I was so happy because I wanted to try them. Because everybody and their mama is talking about them. But I was very emotional. They made me another appointment. And I look at my book and I noticed that if the appointment is in June, like I think it is, I'm going to have a double appointment. So one got to get canceled because I just seen him. So we'll cancel the first one and set the second one, because the second one will be another ALS clinic. That's when all the doctors come together and they talk about where you are. Because ALS is a disease that is very aggressive. I have not started taking medicine or anything. I just take bone medicine, vitamins to strengthen my bones, my muscles. I don't have it with me. It is a white pill. And I take vitamin D, vitamin C, and my regular blood pressure, diabetes medicine. I'm thinking that my diabetes may be under control because my numbers are so low compared to where they were. It's challenging. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. ALS is a disease that is very challenging. It will make you cry a lot. I be in a lot of pain with my legs. So when I go to this next meeting, we're going to be talking about getting me, I guess they call it a power chair. The one they're going to get me is so big to the point where I only will be able to take the bus. So I'm still trying to figure out how to get the smaller one just to have in case I need to get in somebody's car. So that's another thing I have to think about. But I just wanted to tell you what progress I'm at. And yes, I do have ALS. I have to accept it. The lady who's saying killing me softly, she have ALS. And when I was comparing her symptoms to mine, that's when I knew that's what I have. How did I get it? We don't know. Do I worry about my kids getting it? Yes. They say that the percentage of my children getting it is very low. I would want my children, my grandkids. I'm just hope it don't hit none of them because it's too much. It is too much. You know how they say it take a village to raise a child? It take a village to help somebody with ALS. So remember, in the comment section, I will tell you what EMG stands for those who don't know the medical term. Plus, I'll put ALS in there as well. If you enjoyed just hearing my update on what's going on with Mz.TreZena, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a warrior yet, what are you waiting on? Go ahead, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button to be notified about videos, along with share this video. Let them know what your girl is doing. Until we see each other again,